I'm going to talk about choosing weights in any particular phase that you're working in. When you are in a stability endurance phase versus a max strength phase, the goal of each of those phases is extremely different. So to expect that you'll be able to pick up the same weights that you did in the max strength phase when you circle back to your stability endurance phase is absolutely ridiculous. The reason is because you are lifting a lot more reps in this phase than you are in this phase. So here's how you're going to go and actually choose your weights when you go to the rack to decide what you're going to pick up. You're going to think about the rep range you have. Let's say, for example, you have a rep range of 8 to 10 reps. If you have that rep range, you're going to choose a weight that you think you'll be able to lift with good form, that weight a minimum of 8 times and no more than 12 times. Ideally, that's how you would choose the right weight. Now, let's say I was doing bicep curls, but when I was doing bicep curls, I noticed that by rep 6, my shoulders started to turn forward. And I know that my shoulder is supposed to be back and down, my chin is supposed to be in, and I'm supposed to be holding that good form and posture. That signals to me that I cannot get up to that 8th rep with good form. So what has happened is I have not functionally failed because I can still crank out the movement with bad form, but I have failed to keep good form the whole time. And these are both really important types of failure that you need to pay attention to while you're lifting. So if I am doing that bicep curl and by rep 6, my shoulder starts to turn forward and I can't hold my shoulders back and down in my good posture anymore, what I'm going to do is next time I'm going to pick up lighter weights. Now, at the same time, you're trying to hold that good form, and eventually you'll be able to hold that good form for the entire set, up to 12 reps. Now, let's say that after I grab those lighter weights and I start to lift and I'm getting up to 12 reps and I still have great form and I can go 13, 14, I'm going to put those weights down, and next time I pick up my weights, I'm going to pick up maybe 5, maybe 3 pounds heavier than I did my last time I did that lift. So I can do that in the middle of a set. I can do that for my next set, or I can do that for my next workout where I'm doing that same exercise. The point is that I want to make sure that I'm always pushing myself to lift heavier, to lift more reps. And that is how I'm going to create adaptation in the body. This helps you be more resilient to stress, helps increase your muscle mass, helps you to lose fat mass. It helps you to be a healthier and more resilient person. So let's review. I pick up a weight, I lift 6 reps, but by the 6th rep, I can't get to my 8th rep with good form. That means that in my 8 to 12 rep range, I need a lighter weight for me personally. So I'm going to put those weights down. My next set I'm going to start and I'm going to grab 3 to 5 pounds lighter than I did the first time. So I'm going to do those reps. Let's say I get up to 8, 9, and then I notice my shoulder is going to start to turn forward. I'm going to put those down, rest for my 30 seconds, or move on to my other supersetted exercise. And then I'm going to go pick those weights up again, hold my shoulders back and down, and try to complete 8 to 12 reps in that rep range with good form. Once I start to be able to do 12 reps with that weight, I am going to pick up a heavier weight and try to do 8 reps with good form with the heavier weight. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, please ask me. I want to talk you through this because this is the key to success with any lifting program. We want to be lifting more. We want to be lifting heavier. We want to lift more reps. We want to encourage the body to adapt to stress. And this is one of the most amazing ways we can do that. So you can go out to your car and grab all the groceries at once and carry them inside. Or you can pick up your kids or grandkids with no pain. You can, sit on the floor for hours and get up and feel nice and spry. All the things that we want out of our exercise program, we get by encouraging our bodies to push a little bit harder every single time we meet an exercise. So good form, good function, and continue to try to push yourself to lift more reps and more weight.